Hi there, Spitfire here with GameMode 5, and today I wanted to discuss some tips for making sure that you get the most out of your video releases. Now, we've spoken before about tags, title, and description. This is part of what you call metadata. It's very important to look at some other things as well, and that's what we're going to go over in this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our video screen. Now, when you upload a video, of course, it's going to ask you for your title. It's going to ask you for a description. It's going to ask you for your tags, of course. However, many people, they ignore the advanced settings. The advanced settings are very important for a large number of reasons. They're very important because this is where you can turn comments on or off for the video. Of course, we recommend keeping them on because when someone comments on your videos, then it gets broadcasted to their subscribers and people of likewise interests. Also, this is where you can change the YouTube license. Most things do fall under the standard YouTube license. However, that can change, and this is where you can set that. Alright, syndication, normally, leaving that alone is perfectly fine. Age restriction. Now, this is a hot button topic many times. If you mouse over, you can actually see that it says that it doesn't let underage viewers watch this video. That does not necessarily mean that you can rightfully upload sexually explicit content or anything like that. This is actually more of a preference, and it does not get you around YouTube's terms of service. Please do remember that. Now, let's talk about video location and recording date. Now, video location, as you can see, it has this long string of characters here, which correlate to my rough location. And I say rough location because if you go in, it does not pinpoint me exactly. It actually goes to the city in which I live in. Okay, now, you don't have to find your longitude and latitude in order to make this work. You can actually type in your zip code if you're in the U.S., or your postal code if you're outside the U.S. So, for instance, if I typed in 35806 and hit search, it takes me to Huntsville, Alabama. If I type in 28147, it takes me to, I believe that's Salisbury, North Carolina. The point I'm trying to get to is, where did I end up this time? Where did I end up this time? I don't know. Somewhere in South Carolina. Anyways, the point that I'm trying to get to is that that's all you have to do is put in your zip code. And you can actually set this by default in your default section. If you have a channel where it's a group channel, say it's you and your buddy. If you live in different zip codes, it's actually recommended that wherever the video was filmed that you put this in. And here's why. Google Plus has a feature built into it that allows you to set your, what's the word I'm looking for? Set your location. And seeing as YouTube is now integrated into Google Plus, it actually gives you the benefit of the doubt when it comes to search and like-minded interests in that area. So, for instance, if we go to my, let's do this. If we were to switch over to my gaming channel and go to the analytics here, you'll actually see that I have a stronger than normal following. Let's go to playback locations. No. Where was I looking for? Yeah, playback locations, and then go here to the map. If we go into the United States, you'll see that I have a fairly strong following in North Carolina, the state in which I live. Now, of course, I also have a stronger following in Texas and California. Keep in mind, these states have a lot more land and a lot more dense populations. So a higher number there is almost expected. However, it does help if you have yourself put in to a certain state, because it gives you somewhere to grow from. Now that we have talked about that, let's go ahead and find another video manager. And let's go to one with a little bit of traffic. Back to the Advanced Settings tab. Okay, here's one that I think that people leave off quite a bit. Making video statistics available on the watch page. Most users don't really look at this. However, other YouTubers may take an interest. People starting out on YouTube may take an interest on how your videos grow. And we will get into this more later, but it is recommended to keep that on. Now, if you would like to set this as default, you can always go up here and go to, let's go to YouTube Settings. From here, you will want to go to View Additional Features. And then you can go to Defaults. Here, you can set what is that? Go away. Here, you can set your video privacy category by default, so you don't have to set that every time. If you have not been setting your category when you release a video, you are missing out. By categorizing this content, YouTube can help people find content that may interest them. So, whether your thing is gaming, comedy, vlogging, whatever, make sure you set that. You can set your standard license, your description. This is a huge time saver. If you've ever watched my gaming channel, you'll notice that it always starts out with, in this video, we. That's because I can sit here and I can type in, go to the store, blah, 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 blah. It saves a few keystrokes, and it may be worth your time. It also helps with brand recognition. It helps with many other factors that we've talked about before as far as consistency. Linking these every time can be rather cumbersome. Alright, it also lets you set up certain tags that will be used on each video. And it lets you set your standard ads. Alright. We do recommend that you, by default, use overlay, true view, and standard and in-stream ads. In-stream up to 30 seconds ads. But do as you will. Now, if you do put your zip code in here, it will automatically set it to your longitude and latitude, and you don't have to worry about that in the future. After you've made whatever settings you would like to do, make sure to save it, and you are done. I hope that you found this video helpful. I hope that I may have answered some questions. If you have any other questions, comments, matters of concern, let me know in the comments down below. We'll try to make a video on it. Till next time, like, subscribe, comments please. 5 million views. That's 5 million with an M. In fact, you don't even have to be a partner to use this branding kit. If you like it that much, you can download it using the link in the description down below.